Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're joining us from. Welcome to HempX Symposium. My name is Michael Kamp. I serve as the systems architect for HempX 2026.
My name is Alejandro Otero with Star Horizon Takes You Places. I've been in this pursuit for many years, exploring how we can live in a symbiotic relationship with Earth, while also preparing to inhabit space. If we want to live on the Moon and Mars, we don't just need technology, we need systems that can sustain life.
My name is Teja Sri Vengala and I graduated with my master's in plant breeding under Dr. Russell Jessup, and I finished my undergraduate studies in Bachelor of Science Honors in Agriculture from Acharya N.G. Ranga Agricultural University in India.
My name is Kelly Burke and I lead KIFCure as our CDO. And then I also lead a nonprofit called iRise. So my work kind of sits at the intersection of agriculture, infrastructure, and then also market development.
Hello, my name is Scott McStacy. I'm a regenerative agriculturalist from Virginia. Today we're going to talk about not just farming in space, but creating soil and substrate where there is none.
My name is Evan Friedmann. I serve as Vice President of Helma USA, the American subsidiary of the German precision quartz manufacturer Helma GmbH. We've been building the optical infrastructure for spectroscopic measurement for over 100 years. Measurement is what I do. Standards are what I advocate for. And proving materials through data is the work that connects all of these organizations. My job now is to answer a harder question. Can we measure this material with the rigor required to qualify it for space-grade applications?
My name is Silvio Bonomelli. I am Italian, and since my childhood, I have been fascinated by aerospace and the challenge of space exploration. For this reason, I have become an expert of aerospace biomaterials, and I have focused on hemp as the source of these materials.
My name is Milan Ludovico, and I'm honored to join this conversation on behalf of Gaia Guild. Gaia Guild is a community of builders, farmers, artisans, technologists, and researchers working together to accelerate the development of regenerative bio-based systems.
I am a co-founder of Complete Hemp Processing. I work with my brother and sister. I am also belong to the U.S. Hemp Roundtable through the South Dakota Industrial Hemp Association. And with the U.S. Hemp Roundtable, I serve as a co-chair of the Farmer Advisory Council.
Thank you so much for inviting me to share some insights into the applications of cannabis in contained environments. Cannabis is uniquely qualified to perform many environmental services. I am humbled to be the one to share these interfaces between our living systems and our exploration beyond the earth.
Hello everyone, my name is Davi Souza. I'm an agtech and space farming specialist, as well as a consultant, engineer, researcher, and analog astronaut. The topic that I'll be discussing is biomaterials for controlled environments and space habitats, in which I'll provide some engineering perspectives under performance constraints.
I'm Tim Blake. I'm 69. I started growing cannabis when I was 14. I've been in the cannabis business for over 5 decades. Over 21 years ago, I started the Emerald Cup, the largest cannabis competition in the world, and really the cultural event for the Emerald Triangle on the West Coast over the last 22 years. And I'm very proud of that. I feel like I've been part of most aspects of this culture over the last 50 years and named the decade, and I can really tell you how it evolved and what took place.
I'm Lelehnia Dubois. I'm the founder of Humboldt Grace, a dream maker project of the Ink People, a 501c3. I grew up in the Emerald Triangle in a region in Northern California where cannabis did not start out as an industry. It was our survival crop. We moved up into the hills to step outside of systems that we felt weren't supporting sustainability, healthy community, healthy food systems, and land stewardship. Over time, we developed our own norms, our own forms of accountability, our own ethics. These were not ethics written into law. These were written into our culture. And culture is really where the plant began.
To experience the full HempX Symposium, join Gaia Guild on School.